14 Bioshock 2 tips to not only survive in Bioshock 2, but thrive and have a lot more fun. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Chris with Blind Man's Bluff Gaming. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, are you looking for gaming tips, guides, first impressions, and game reviews? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I upload weekly. Okay, in Bioshock 2, it follows a gameplay pattern. 1. Kill big daddies and adopt their little sisters. 2. Protect little sisters while they harvest Adam from corpses. 3. Once your little sister has done 3 protector trials, you must make the choice either to rescue her or harvest her for her Adam. Rescuing her will give you less Adam at that time, but you will make it up later on. And the 4th part is, after making your choice, you must fight a big sister, so be ready. Now, to be ready for these fights, you need to stockpile ammo, Eve, and medkits. Tips for conserving ammo in Bioshock 2. Tip number 1. Use melee to finish off stunned and downed splicers. Now, Electrobolt works really well for this. Also, Hypnotize and Security Command because it distracts them. Tip number 2. Use the Telekinesis Plasmid to damage splicers. Now, personally, I don't really like to use telekinesis, not because it's not powerful, just because it's, a preference of mine. But if you do like to use it, there are plenty of explosive objects to throw at splicers. Tip number 3. Equip gene tonics that enable you to find more loot, like the scavenging tonic, and tonics that give you discounts at vending machines. Tip number 4. To conserve ammo, use the spear gun, because you can retrieve spears from splicers after you finish them. Now, tip for the spear gun. Before entering a new room, crouch. This will allow you to sneak up and pick off a few unsuspecting splicers. Now note, the headshot with the spear gun is an instant kill. Another tip for the spear gun: use sentry bots and hypnotize splicers to distract your enemies, and then finish them off with a spear gun to the head or a melee. Tip number 5. As soon as possible, buy and upgrade the level 3 Hypnotize Plasmid. It will allow you to slow down and distract splicers, and even level 3 will enable you to hypnotize brute splicers and big daddies. Tip number 6. Buy Cyclone Trap Plasmid and get it to level 2. Cyclone Trap level 2 will enable you to infuse plasmids like Hypnotize to your Cyclone Traps, which will enable you to prepare the area for Big Daddy fights, harvesting Adam, and Big Sister fights. Tip number 7. Once available, use Drill Specialist. You only get to use melee and your plasmids, but since you already have Cyclone Trap 2, you'll be able to set traps, and Hypnotize will be a great benefit with this. Now, another tip is make sure you have Drill Dash equipped. This build will allow you to continue to stockpile your ammo while you're working your way through Bioshock 2. Tip number 8. Save your specialty ammo and most powerful weapon, like the grenade launcher, for Big Daddy and Big Sister fights. Tip number 9. Save your trap ammo, like mini turrets and spear traps, for protecting your little sister while she's harvesting. Also, your Cyclone Trap number 2 will work really well as well. Tip number 10. As you're following the story path in Bioshock 2, stop and explore any new rooms and areas along the way. You'll pick up health, Eve, and ammo. Also, you'll find gene tonics and safes. Tip number 11. Save your hack tools, auto hack darts for safes. Some will be nearly impossible even with max gene tonics. Now here's a tip for that. make sure you buy auto hack darts from vending machines if you find them. Tip number 12. Hack cameras, sentries, and security bots. Make sure to use the research camera on them to get maxed out research, which will give you gene tonics and sometimes I think plasmids if I remember. Tip number 13. Always hack health stations because they damage any splicer trying to use them to heal. Also, hacking vending machines you're going to use. If you're having trouble with hacking, especially later in BioShock 2, invest in gene tonics to slow them down. Now here's a tip for hacking in BioShock 2. I like to press down the A button slightly to be able to react faster. Another tip for hacking, equipping the camouflage gene tonic will allow you to go invisible when standing still. This will allow you to avoid sentry bots if you miss a hack. Now here's a bonus tip. To experience all the gameplay variety of BioShock 2, I would highly recommend playing through the Protector Trials DLC. The Protector Trials will expose you to using different combinations of weapons, gene tonics, and plasmids. I have a video series showing you how to get an A rank in every Protector Trial. It should show up on screen right about now. Anyways, guys, I hope these tips and tricks help you out. I hope you're having a lot of fun with BioShock 2 and BioShock 1. If you want a review, I would highly recommend picking up the BioShock collection. It is more than worth the money. I think you can get it for $30-40, and there is just a ton of gameplay there. Anyways, guys, if you are looking for more gaming tips, guides, first impressions, and game reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and hey, you guys stay awesome.